Greetings from NASPL in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We are here with Angela Wong, Vice President of Global Lottery Operations for GLI. Congratulations for your appointment to Vice President. That's really cool. You came from being the Montana Lottery Director, was it 3 years ago?
It's close to 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yes, I was the Montana Lottery Director for just over 10 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, how fun is it? So you're traveling more with GLI?
I'm traveling more, yes. Traveling a bit more and meeting a lot of exciting jurisdictions and a lot of exciting people. It's been a great opportunity.
GLI, the brand, we all know it as for testing and certifying gaming equipment, that it performs to specification and complies with regulations and things like that. But the reality is that GLI has leveraged its incredible competencies into a wide range of consultative services for all kinds of information technology issues. Could you tell us a little bit about that, Angela?
Yeah, so Gaming Laboratories International is a global company. We actually work in, I would say, 527 regulatory jurisdictions, and with over 60 of those being lotteries. We have a very wide breadth of lottery services and solutions. GLI is not just testing and certification, it's so much more. And in the lottery space, it ranges from, of course, testing and certification, but also project management, procurement optimization. It's consulting from a regulatory perspective and advisory perspective, and again back to testing as well. But what really is very valuable and really makes GLI stand out is the ability as a global company. We work with so many jurisdictions and we have the expertise, we have the subject matter experts to really help our customers be successful in the lottery space. Be successful so they are focusing their success into the demand of their revenue, the revenue goals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, GLI has always been, James Maida has always emphasized the aspect in which it's fundamentally engineering and technology, and that's its focus. And it's just great that you've expanded into providing a variety of services. What are some new directions in which technology issues are challenging us going forward?
Well, and I think what we see now, we've seen that very fast evolution of technology and innovation, and it's going to continue. And it is continuing, and I think that is part of the challenge in itself, especially in our industry, where you are regulated. Sometimes your regulations don't tend to stay or keep pace with your innovations and where technology is going. And I think sometimes that can be a challenge when, again, we are in our industry, we are always focusing on making our innovative maximized revenues and to our beneficiaries. But that said, I think GLI does an excellent job of staying in the mix of knowing what is happening with innovation. What is happening? What's coming up? Like, for instance, the AI conversation right now. So that is that's another piece. Before it was cryptocurrency, that conversation. So it does continue to evolve, and that is something that GLI is very good at, moving ahead of innovation, knowing innovation, and understanding it.
Yeah, well, it's been explained to me how GLI has to make it its business to stay at least one or two steps ahead of the rest of the industry, because the industry is going to expect answers about artificial intelligence. So GLI has to be moving way ahead, leaning into these really much sooner than anyone else.
Yes. So and I think that is one thing, as I mentioned, that is one thing that GLI does very well, is really stays involved with technology, understanding technology, and we understand it because we test it. We work with our regulators, we work with our operators, suppliers, to move ahead and move forward. Yes.
Well, it's fantastic. It's fantastic to see you again, Angela, and thank you for this interview.
Yeah, no, thank you, both Susan and Paul. Always great to